So the second aspect of mindset I want to talk about is actually discipline. All of my highest achieving students have all been incredibly disciplined individuals. Now, what does that mean in regards to English education? Well, discipline essentially boils down to methodology or routine. Does your son or daughter have a set way of doing things? Do they have a way that they study their vocabulary? Do they have a set way that they write their notes in their notebooks? And here's the great part about having a methodology. Let's say you fail and you don't achieve that desired result. Well, now at least you have some set standard from which you can base your progress. What am I doing wrong in my preparation? What needs a little bit more attention and work? When we have a methodology or routine, we can improve our process as we go along. If you're undisciplined and you don't have this methodology or routine, you're really just sort of clutching at straws. You know what you need to improve, but you don't really know how to do it because you don't really have a how. Secondly, when it comes to discipline, does your son or daughter set clear goals when they study? Do they just open their books and say, okay, I gotta do my reading now? Or do they have a clear goal? Like, I'm going to master these first 3 paragraphs, and I'm gonna know them forwards and backwards and all of the essential information. A student has to set clear goals when they study. They have to know exactly what their aim is for that study session and have a way of judging whether or not they met that aim. Finally, the student needs a way of holding themselves accountable. They must have a way of testing whether or not they achieved that goal that they set. And this is usually done through self-quizzing and review. I often encourage my students to do it out loud. I always tell my students and their parents, a good ESL student, you shouldn't see them studying. You should hear them studying. It's a language. So step number 2 in terms of mindset is discipline. Do you have a methodology or routine? Do you set clear goals when you study? And do you have a way of holding yourselves accountable? If you have all of these things, then you're a disciplined student and you're on your way to success.